Hi there, my name's Nancy Rademacher and I'm one of the co-founders of Drawify, and I would like to explore with you my first drawing that I created on the platform. So in order to get to our design tools, to our Drawify tool, what you can do is after logging in, you can either scroll down the page and press the button there, or you can go to your profile and there you find the design tool on the left hand side as shown here, or you can use this button. So numerous ways to get there. And then once you do that, once you click it, you can then set up your workspace by giving your project a name. So let me do just another test. And then I can choose the format, and I can also customize my settings here by giving more pixels, for example, if you want to enlarge your picture a bit more. And then you can just play start. So now that we find ourselves on the canvas, as you can see, I've already added a lot of text here because it's not so exciting to do that in the video. But let me show you how you do that, how you add text. So the story I want to tell is about the 5 eyes of the human, the new human, and how you need to take these characteristics into account in order to improve the customer experience. Now, there's one more text that I want to add here. So if you want to add text, you use this button over here, and you then just type your text. So for example, transparency is a text that I want to add. And then I can pick whatever font that I like. And it's this one, of course, similar to the others. And I can just drag it to the place where I want it. And as you can see, it needs to be a bit smaller in order to be the same as the other ones. What I could also have done is pick any text, press the copy button here, move it to the other side, then double click it and then start typing, and that would have exactly the same result. Now what I want to do is to add some images here to make it very much a very nice drawing, to make it memorable. So I will select images here, and I will look for the customer. Now, one thing that I like about this is, for example, this image where you can actually, with the arrow, you can see that you have to move from one to the other. I had already looked at all these images on the Drawify platform, by the way. So that's how I know which ones are there and that I can easily find one. Another one that I would like to use on the left-hand side could be this one, for example, which is about the human. I can then put it here. And I would love to use an eye, the eye of information. Now let me see if I can find that here. Well, here's a nice eye. Oh, I like this one even better, so I use this one. I use this eye to start all my characteristics with. So I make it a bit smaller. Again, you can easily do that using all these buttons. Now the nice thing is that I want to have this eye in exactly the same color as the orange that is being used here. So what I can basically do is, of course, you can learn all these colors by heart, but you can also copy them with using Control-C. And then if I go to the eye, I can just have the gray replaced by this same color code. And as you can see now, it's very nice. It blends in with the rest of the picture, and I can copy this a couple of times to fill all of these other eyes as well. Just like this. There you go. I already like it, by the way. Now I have an image of a 5 here. Of course, I can turn that into the same orange color as well. And I might add some text here to go into the arrow, and that would be something like improve customer experience, and click on it and then take it up here. And of course I may also use this same very nice orange color here. And then what I could also do is add some more images with regards to these things that you need to do for a better customer experience. So it should be about transparency, that these glasses look perfect for my needs, so I can move them up here, change the color again, use something on convenience. I'll just leave it like that. Like this, and then maybe Instagrammable experiences is all about social media, so I will be looking for social media here, and I have this wonderful drawing that I could tick, and I could then maybe add the orange touch here as well. And if you want a more detailed way of working, you can always press the zoom in and zoom out buttons here, so that you can actually dig in deeper or move further away, whatever you like. If you want to play around with this canvas, you can grab the hand and then go back to the arrow to start selecting other drawings. Now, I want to add two more pictures. So one is about the competitor. So I want to convey the message that you have to move from being competitor obsessed to customer obsessed. So I pick a picture on competition, move it up here. Oh, might be a little larger, like that. And then maybe just one final one on the customer. I like this one because it already has this nice orangey flavor to it. Okay. And then maybe you want to convey that you have to move from one to the other. That would mean adding an arrow. You can do that with the shapes button, and you can pick any arrow that you would like to use here. And well, let me use the blue one. And of course, I will turn it into an orangey arrow. Stretch it a little bit. There you go. And turn it in. And then the other thing that you can do is add a frame. This is this button. Stretch it a little bit. There we go. And then I know that to give your design a bit more depth, you need to add some background. So I will just do that. I know that I have to do this in the part that I want to emphasize. So I think this is all about the customer. So I will add a background there. I want to add this lovely cloud. And as you can see, it will be moved in front of all the other stuff. And you can easily change that by using this button. Bring it to the back. And then, as you can see, I have my picture here, sorry, my design here, my drawing that conveys my message. And you can see it into your projects as well, and it will be auto-saved. And then the only thing that you need to do is download it as a PNG or a JPEG. That's it.